I'm sorry, what was that?
My mic wasn't on, so nobody's going to hear you being ugly to me.
I wasn't being ugly to you. I'm going to come over there and throttle you.
Yeah,
How's that? I'm going to threaten you right here on Facebook Live and YouTube.
that sounds like fun. Yeah.
Morning, guys. Welcome. Welcome to Morning Roll Call. Morning Roll Call brought to you by Bertie County Peanuts and powered by Biggs Cadillac GMC. Chime in. Let us know where you are. What you're up to on this Throwback Thursday.
What's up?
We got a Facebook poll on here now asking, you just won the lotto. How do you quit your job? Want to know about that? Tell us if you would, please.
I don't know how I would do it. Would I just take a 2-week vacation
and not
then
come back?
Cancel when I just quit when I come back, or do it by phone call? I'm busy. Got to go pick up my earnings. I got to go. I don't know.
And listen, there are some. There's some experts out there that say there's a certain way. Like if you do win the lotto, then you don't quit immediately and you don't tell anybody.
Yeah.
There's a whole, and we'll go through that whole thing.
You're coming over the radio also. Thank you, Gail.
Oh, hey, Gail. Thank you.
Fix that.
Perfect. Got it. Thanks, Bob. Thanks for that, buddy. Where were you on that one? I fixed it. It's done. There's some things you do, and I'll get you set up. That way we can start manifesting. One of us is going to win this lottery thing, right?
Yeah, let's do that.
And I don't think right now it's at a crazy amount.
Yeah, it's like 22 million, I think.
That's doable. That's winnable. That is obtainable. When you start thinking about it, 22 million, sure, it's not 500 million. $22 million. Yeah, you do that. So we'll let you chime in here. I've got to do some maintenance here while you guys do morning roll call.
Good morning, Miss Gail. Thank you so much for letting us know we were over the air. John is here from Elizabeth City. Good morning.
Hey, John.
Amanda is here from Edenton. Happy Thursday. It's a Throwback Thursday. Throwback Thursday is brought to you by the Dunes. Dunes Restaurant, mile 16, right there in Nag's Head. Serving up deliciousness for over 39 years. Love their breakfast.
It's delicious.
Miss Lorraine in Pennsylvania, good morning. Catherine is here. Good morning from Albemarle School. Well, hello.
Hi there. Are the kids behaving? If they're not, let me know. I'll swing by.
Miss Gail says it's hard to quit when she's already retired. So
shush it, Gail.
Bragging. They're rolling in here now. I'm missing.
Oh, good.
Feeling better, Jill. Yes, thank you so much. I don't know what my issue was. Some kind of a sour stomach thing. I don't know if there's a bug going around or what.
Yeah, she got up, headed right to the bathroom.
And some days you just don't want to battle it and work through it. You don't have to.
And she still wasn't. You weren't 100% this morning. Yesterday she wasn't feeling good all day. Didn't want to eat. Kind of laid there lethargic.
I don't know what the deal is. But anyway, yes, thank you. I am feeling better. It's good to be back. Tracy, good morning from Grandy. Thank you so much. Glad I'm feeling better. Miss Peggy's here from Mania. Good morning. Beth is here. Good morning. Our neighbor Beth.
Can I talk about Peggy for a second?
Yeah.
Peggy's where I got my first pair of Juan Cheese bedroom slippers.
Was it?
Yeah. She gave them to me way back in the day.
And where are they?
I still have them.
Where are they?
They're in the closet. Still got them. That was the Juan Cheese bedroom slippers were the original Extra Toughs.
Yes.
And all they did with that was they just cut them down and put a loop on the back.
She's laughing.
Why did we not think about that? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, and now Hooks got a pair of their own version of Extra Toughs.
Is it Hooks? Hooks? How do you say it?
Hooks, I think.
Hooks.
Right?
Is it? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
I know the logo. I've seen it. I know how it's spelled. I know how it's
which is what is it, A2X
or
A2K? Somebody will correct us.
Yeah.
And they're proud of their stuff.
Yeah.
They're proud of their stuff, man. Some spendy stuff. Nice looking stuff. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to discount it. Morning Mindbender's on the way in a little bit. And question for you this morning besides the lotto question. And I do want to get into that.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk about weird excuses for being late for work.
Have you given any yourself, or have you received any?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Here's the best one, and I want to talk about this on the air, so I won't give it out.
Okay.
Had a guy call me with the best excuse ever.
Yeah.
It's almost so crazy you have to believe it.
Was he abducted by aliens?
Pretty close. Pretty close. I kid you not.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
We'll get into that a little bit. So here's what, or we got more morning roll call?
Yeah.
rolling
Hey,
in?
Brenda. Hey, Shannon. Hey, James Barber. And Miss Dorothy from Kitty Hawk. Thank you so
Good
much.
morning, good
Yes, I'm
morning.
feeling better. Good morning, you guys. Okay. Go ahead. Miss Susie from Stumpy Point is here. Good morning.
Very nice.
I got a sneeze caught in my nose. So sorry.
Uh-oh.
Oh, while I was home yesterday, I saved a life. Remind me, I'll tell you about it.
Yes, we can talk about that on the air as well. Let's jump in here real quick. So I'm going to tell this excuse story.
Okay.
You can buy dirt. Oh, that's boy, that's one of those fun songs to sing along with.
Does he mean a jar of dirt? You think?
Yeah. Why not? Right?
Jar of dirt.
They're not making any more of it.
No.
That's the best thing. Radio, we're live on the Facebook page, live on our YouTube channel. By the way, if you can hit the subscription button, if you haven't subscribed yet, it's free $99. It shows the world you support us.
And a notification bell, that way you don't miss out on anything.
Oh yeah. Live on Facebook, live on the YouTube channel this morning. We're talking about the weirdest excuses for work.
Mm-hmm.
And you would ask if I'd ever given one or ever had one.
Right.
When I was out in the Midwest, we had a guy working for us that was from Kansas City, and he would commute. It was about an hour and 40 minutes every day from Kansas City down to Topeka, Kansas.
Mm-hmm.
And he would come in. You know, that was quite a drive. Well, he called in work one day, and I think this is almost so bizarre that you almost have to believe it. I think maybe that's what he was going for. Can't come in today. Not going to be able to make the show. What's going on? I'm going to get an exorcism.
What?
I kid you not.
What, did he have like ghosts in his house or something?
He had a demon living in him. Had to go get it pulled out.
Wow, there's probably a lot of husbands that would say their wives needed to have that done, but
or vice versa. Comes to work the next day. How's it going?
No, we know the women are the psychos.
I didn't want to say anything.
I'll learn up to it.
You said it, not me.
Push my button. See,
Yeah,
just
no.
watch me.
No, that head will spin. Pea soup. I need an old priest and a young priest.
You should be scared.
Yeah.
All men should be scared.
And listen, I'm not making light of the guy. If he did have a full-blown exorcism, he comes to work next day. I'm like, how's it going? Oh, pretty good.
So it was an all-day affair? Like he had to be...
Yeah, I think it
the
takes a lot.
Or did it take a lot out of him?
I think it takes a lot. Yeah. I think he had to go and get it done. And then, probably there's an insurance claim there somewhere.
Uh-huh.
And it takes a lot out of you when you're full-blown crazy. Of course, this was the same guy. And I kid you not, right? He's doing mornings for us. And that was one of the red flags. The other red flag was when the local Nissan dealer called and said, when are you guys going to pay for this car that Kip has? I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, well, he went through the turnpike this morning and didn't pay his toll. So they, flagged the dealer tag and want us to pay for his fine. And then we realized that, hey, no money's been paid on this car yet that you guys are trading out for and paying for. He had signed a cash traded deal with this, ham on
How
the
long
air.
did you guys continue to employ him?
That was the last straw. That was
going to do it. That did it right there.
That was when it finally did it. Yeah.
I've lived a sheltered life. I haven't heard very many crazy excuses.
And I mean, this guy was full blown nuts. This guy was doing. He was a black guy. He was doing mornings on our country station and sounded whiter than me. Not that, I mean, I'm not,
I got you. I feel you.
I'm sitting in my office one day, and as he signs off, he yells, "Ah, holla!" And then, yeah, I'm like,
where did that come from?
Was that? And then slowly from that point, he got weirder and weirder.
Oh, so he was
and
taking over.
more and more on the hip hop type the side of the world.
It was probably that demon in it.
And you got to think about this. This is 20 years ago. So if you think about some of this music today that you don't consider country, that was unheard of back then.
Right.
You don't say that stuff going into a Joe Diffie song.
No.
It was crazy. Full blown nuts.
Crazy.
Sorry, I got carried away. We'll get into the morning mind bender. We got that coming up. And if you get a chance, go to Facebook and answer.
I'm not rushing you. I'm just getting vibrated on my watch. So.
And I want to talk about that too, about the whole Apple Watch thing.
Okay.
How it rushes America.
Did you see the new rings they've got coming out?
Apple has rings.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I like it.
We'll talk about it coming up. We'll also get into the Mind Bidder. We're live on Facebook this morning, so join us there for the morning roll call. Here's Dana Shane.
Have you guys seen that? That new Apple ring? It's like a wedding ring. It's got a little light up apple on it, looks like, and that so you can keep track of your significant other everywhere they go.
We can do that anyway.
I know, right? Like, you should be trusting people anyway, though. Yeah, crazy, right?
Wow, little
Yeah.
tracker device.
Little tracking, yeah.
That's cool. I don't know enough about it to walk you through, but there's a place on Facebook where you are on your phone, if you have an Apple device, where you can go make a couple clicks. It'll show you everywhere you have been, and I mean to the minute, to the address, to the pinpoint.
So they're watching us. I say,
Let them watch me.
watch me.
I like to. Hey, how you doing?
Lynn Todd is here. Good morning. She's in Chesapeake. Brandy Wooten's here. Good morning.
Good morning.
to
Good
you.
morning.
Mary and Jeff Clark. Good morning to you. Shannon. Thanks for Tim. Jill, your hair looks awesome. Okay, thanks.
What? Hey, what about my hair?
Glad you're back. It's good to be back. Darlene and Nathan here. Good morning. Ricky is here. Good morning.
Morning, Ricky.
I lost my spot. Mary is here. Good morning. Daniel Jordan. You know, he was raised Carolina. I don't know if you know that or not.
I heard that. Yeah, him and the dogs and the boys.
Mhm.
Hey, he'll fight one of them. You got to fight them all.
Marge Allen. Good morning. I don't know if that's Marge and Allen or if that's a middle name, but thanks so much for being here.
Morning, Marge.
Bridge Lady, Miss Patty is here, and Tim is here. Good morning, guys. I'm not done.
Okay.
Hold on.
She heard me breath. Made take a deep breath.
Deb, good morning. Brenda
Hey, Deb.
is here. Good morning. Shannon says you also look handsome, so you're fine. Back up. And Tim, good morning. Okay, I'm down to the bottom now. Yay.
So we were talking about the lottery thing. Apparently, here's what they say. And I just want to get you prepared because one of us is going to win this lottery thing.
Okay.
A friend of ours has a friend that works in like Raleigh, and that's what he does. Immediately, they set up a blind trust, and they say, when you win the lottery, you tell nobody.
Right.
Don't tell your kids or your parents because they all have big mouths, and they're going to tell somebody. Then you go set up this blind trust, take everything out of your name. You don't want property. You don't want cars. You don't want anything in your name because people are going to find you. All right.
Okay.
Here's the other thing you do. Don't quit your job immediately.
Mhm.
Go to work like
Yeah.
maybe a little
It'll make
attitude.
it a little easier to get through the day, though. I guarantee
Yeah,
you.
maybe it's okay to have a little attitude about the day. That's fine because nothing can touch you at this point. You don't quit your job. Then you go and you have a secret meeting. Don't go to the lawyer's office. You go to a hotel room or something like that. You plan out your strategy. You set up your blind trust. You find a bank that's going to give you a decent amount of
It's
interest
not a lot of
on
legwork. I'm feeling good about this.
on your
lottery,
money.
man.
And here's the deal. You go to these banks. They're like, we get money because you're basically giving them your money and paying them to do it.
Right.
You get a little leverage this way. You're like, hey, what can I get on my money? We'll give you 1%. Listen,
Maybe you already won and I just don't know it.
oh boy, I wish. You got 500 million. It's like, listen, I can take it to the bank next door. It's fine if you don't want to use my money.
Should you not put it all in one bank, maybe?
They say to spread it out. You got to do, some diversification, some investing, that
Some
kind of stuff.
mason jars
Yeah.
and some.
Yeah.
Probably.
And what
See a bunch of holes in my backyard.
you're probably going to have to move.
Because everybody will know where you are.
Everybody, yeah, and your family's going to come out
Well,
of
I'm
the
going to
woodwork.
move bigger and better.
you know.
Sure.
So I think it'd be maybe worth the hassle. I don't know. You hear all these horror stories.
I got a couple of stories to tell, so we need to move on.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I saved a life yesterday.
Yes. Lifesaver.
We were sitting in the living room watching TV, and we hear this thump. I'm like, what in the world was that? And I look outside on the porch, and this little female cardinal had hit the sliding glass door and was just flapping on the deck. And I'm like, oh, the cats are going to get her. I've got to go get her. So I go out and scoop her up and bring her in the house where it's warm. What?
I was certain it had broken a wing or its neck. I'm like, it's done, honey.
He
that
thought it was
bird's
just going to
dead.
sit
Because
there
it hit
and
hard.
die. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, it's okay. So I brought her in and I loved on her and got her warm, got her calmed down. And felt like she was ready to roll. So then, see, we have one cat that's in and out. And then we have some cats in the neighborhood. And I was afraid they were going to pounce her. So that's why I scooped her up and brought her in. So then our cat was outside the door wanting in. And I needed to get the bird outside. And I didn't want the cat outside when I did that, because if the bird didn't fly and flounder down or flap down, I didn't want the cat to attack the bird. So he's trying to get the cat in the house. I'm trying to get out of the house. We spill water all over the floor and everything else. I end up opening my hands up, and the bird flew, and she flew up to a tree, and she's great. So, yay, saved a life. Then we had to clean up the water and everything from where we had spilled that. Then Ray made dinner last night for us. So good, too. It was brats and cauliflower rice and marinara sauce and cheese melted on it and pepperoni on it? Yeah, pepperoni on it. It was all so good in a casserole dish. And he went to clean it up last night and slipped out of his hand, and whole thing, marinara sauce, and everything went everywhere on him, on his pants, on his socks, on the
all over the cabinets,
inside
like 4
the
cabinets,
on the floor, everything. So that was how our night was last night. And then what was it? Then he went and took the trash can and dumped it out, and we had extra trash bags in the bottom of the trash can for easy refilling. And he had dumped those all out in the dumpster too. So when you're on a roll tonight.
At that point, I gave up and went to bed. Couldn't do it
But what do? We just laughed about it. Because
That's
you can't
true.
get mad
Yeah.
about it. It's fine.
There are a lot worse things.
I said, I know what we're not having for dinner tomorrow night.
And I was thinking about that because she said, what is it? It's not funny now.
Yeah, it's probably isn't funny now, but it'll be
Yeah.
funny later. You'll get a kick out of it.
Yeah. I heard this guy last night talking. He said that there was an older gentleman and he was going to die. So his last wish was wanted all of his friends to come
Okay.
and be with him. So he thought it was going to be his last day. His friends came and he didn't die.
Okay.
And they hung around, and then, he didn't die. So eventually they had lives and they left and they went, and he died the next day. The guy said the moral of the story is you had that one more day.
Yeah.
So the day you're in may seem bad, but tomorrow things will get better.
Oh, yeah. It'll be fine. It's just a little marinara.
Yeah, a lot of marinara
It's nothing that
all over. I'm like, hey, that's dinner on me.
nothing that some paper
Yeah.
towels can't clean up. So
That's true.
it's fine.
Actually, I heard that old guy story on Ozark.
Oh, yeah.
We've been watching Ozark, and we started watching Pamela and what is it?
Pam and Tommy.
Pam and Tommy.
On Hulu. Don't watch it with the kids around.
And make sure your parental guards are on if
Yeah.
you're not at the house and they know about it.
Yeah.
They show everything.
Oh,
I thought we were
yeah.
watching softcore porn.
Yeah, I can't tell.
Yeah, you'll have
No
to.
spoiler alert.
You have to
but-
see it.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Woo,
it's
I'm blushing.
it's crazy. We've got to get into got to get back to the show and got to get into the mind.
Are we done? Are we out?
Yeah, you need to know this. We've got another keyword out there. What did I tell you the keyword was?
Candy.
That's right. Thank you, dear.
Text Candy to 252-441-4566. Get yourself qualified for the Great Date Giveaway.
That's it. It's Throwback Thursday. You've got lunch with the legends at
I
noon.
got some Luke tickets, don't you?
Oh yeah, we got Luke. We're gonna play another round of Luke, I'm Your Father. That's coming up.
Luke
That's
will
fun.
be in town in Virginia at Veterans United Homeland Amphitheater on July 7th. So he's bringing Mitchell Tenpenny and Riley Green with him. It's going to be a great show. Stick around for your tickets. Be listening.
That's it.
We're out. See you for Friday.
Woo!
Bye.